with Chief Meteorologist Chris Suchan.
All right, Chris, of course, a lot of going on, eyes on weather. You know, we're also talking about the rain as well.
So that's good news. We're going to start with some good news. And there's the winter weather has been really sort of stealing the thunder, if you will. Pun intended on this, right? We're going to hear some thunder tonight. But look at the amount of rain we're going to see in our area. And it is 3/4 of an inch to about 1.5 inches to near 2 inches in our region. That's tonight to tomorrow morning. And then, of course, there could be a little bit more moisture that comes in that might be ice tomorrow night or Saturday night into Sunday morning. All right, right now we've had a little bit of rain through the day, really light. I expect right out here to see another batch of thunderstorms develop in this general zone. All right, so right in here. And then they'll move east through the night. In the meantime, that freezing line is going to be moving south gradually into the hill country tomorrow. So enjoy the warmth while we have it. Raul B. Rodriguez Law, Weather Key View. Look at those temperatures, 60s and 70s. This is the calm before the storm and the Arctic blast, if you will. Good weather to get things done around your house in preparation for it. Now, tomorrow it's cold and it's windy, but it is above freezing, all right? So roads are just wet through the day. The hill country, that's where we get a little iciness developing through the morning into the afternoon. And then as we transition deeper into the day, Saturday night, Sunday morning, it's decks, sidewalks, elevated surfaces, bridges, overpasses, flyovers. They need extra care if you're going to be on them. Saturday night to early Sunday is the worst of it in the region. Roads will be slick. Tree damage potential is there. Anytime you get 1/4 inch of ice or more, power outages, that's a possibility. Wind chill from the single digits to the teens Sunday morning. And then by the afternoon Sunday, roads will be in better shape as the sun returns. So here you see the storms developing out west across the area. Could even get a little bit of hail and a couple of those storms in the middle of the night. And this is where we get our good quality rain. Then you see that little bit of a mix sneaking into the hill country. That's at 7:30 to 8 o'clock. It's starting up there. Meantime, it's just patches of rain, really spotty in the afternoon, evening, while you get these little patches midday up into the hill country. 6 o'clock could be in northern Bexar County and Bernie and Comal County, back to Kerrville and Edwards County. The rest of the area is still above freezing. I think that this is going to be pink too. I expect everyone Saturday night, Sunday to see a wintry mix move across. Early on Sunday, and then notice it quickly moves out. The sun is out, although we might get a random little snow flurry or little sleet pellet out there late day. So this is total ice based on our in-house computer model. And as you see, it's barely putting out anything. So I think it's out in left field. I'm not leaning on our in-house computer model. I think this is more of a reality scenario. And you can see, even in Bexar County, the potential for 1/4 inch of ice or more in some cases. Let's zoom this in. You know, there's Bulverde and Timberwood Park, Canyon Lake. That's over 1/4 inch of ice. That's tree damage occurring, possibility of power outages. And that goes right up through I-10, through Kendall into Kerr County here. So that is the reason why the Weather Service put that winter storm warning in effect, for good reason. Again, roads pretty good in the morning, midday, the afternoon into the evening. You see the caution and the slick across our 4 zones. Saturday night, all areas get slick into early on Sunday. And then better conditions as we work our way through deep in the day on Sunday. And we do have the extreme cold warning that is in effect, wind chill temperatures Sunday morning from the single digits to the teens across the area. All right, wrap this up with our 7-day forecast. So it's going to be a wild winter weekend ahead of us here. There you see Saturday, the mix Saturday night, it exits to the east early. Look at these morning lows, 18 Monday morning, 20 Tuesday morning, and then we're moderating. But I'll tell you, there are signs of another Arctic blast just outside the scope of the 7-day forecast for the following weekend. So we're going to be watching that carefully. That could be our next weather maker for next weekend. There's our western zone with the weather alert days, the deep cold temperatures, a little bit of a mix for you. The hill country, again, be very careful through this weekend. Our 4-zone weather team is going to be here all hours of the weekend, keeping you up to date there in the hill country and all across our 4 zones as we get you through this blast of winter weather. Melissa?